the Spartans come to the line, this situation, you might see a shot play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're working that left side. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown. To throw, it's Matthews. Grabbed over the middle, it's Starling. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Fires downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go. And just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they're on top here in overtime.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he makes the extra point. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air, it's Madsen. Takes the easy one to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short... They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He's got it. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Snapped it in the shotgun. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Boise State! They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. It's good. He could have hit a straight right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Matthews. He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Riley. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
Third down, and they need to be smart here so they don't make it a more difficult field goal attempt. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That'll do it! A double overtime touchdown to walk it off! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.